It's happening. President Trump is about to smash thousands of welfare leeches. Obama is furious. By National News Today. At the point when Donald J. Trump took office, he made a huge number of promises. Some were colossal, some were widely appealing, and others were little ones. Notwithstanding, his promises were especially unique in relation to those of his predecessor. Obama promise changed, however, as soon as we discovered that change wasn't really something worth being thankful for, particularly when it was matched with the whittling endlessly of our country's sovereignty through a broken economy and budgetary status. How was this accomplished? The progressives made sense of an approach to minimize the solitary superpower on the planet to an underdeveloped nation. And that was through the precise obliteration of its monetary system, essentially through a progression of bills and acts that would force more Americans than any other time in recent memory onto the moves of government help. This was the genuine foundation of Obamacare from the start. Wow, there it is. Also, it almost worked. Since we have another president in another administration, those radical leftists' returns to the wannabe hippies of the 60s are not any more ready to compose law and institute order that will decimate our country. That being stated, President Trump has advanced his most current tax plan, and it is said to be stuffed with new reform for a corrupt and broken welfare system. Via the Daily Caller, President Donald Trump announced his intent to look into possible welfare reform to reporters Monday because some people are taking advantage of the system and others aren't getting what they need, he said. Trump, addressing reporters, said he would be looking into the issue very strongly to see what can be done about the welfare system, Politico reported. One thing we're going to be looking at very strongly is welfare reform. That's becoming a very, very big subject, the president said at the cabinet meeting. And people are taking advantage of the system, and then other people aren't receiving what they really need to live, and we think it's very unfair to them. Trump added that his administration had received numerous recommendations on the subject and would be announcing his plans on the welfare reform shortly. It's going to be a very big topic under this administration, and it started already, and we have a lot of recommendations that we're going to be making, and you'll be hearing about them very shortly, Trump added. Trump released his 2018 budget in March, and the welfare reform was a major part of it. The budget suggested reforming programs like the Children's Health Insurance Program and temporary assistance for needy families, better known as food stamps. This budget strives to replace dependency with the dignity of work through welfare reform efforts, the budget summary said. Each time a Republican administration goes into the White House, this is constantly one of the concentrations, since it is a demonstrated reality and has a tried reputation that it really works when we require work for welfare. Different countries of a more socialist influence may not concur, but rather those different countries are in a bad position. Here in the United States, in the course of recent years, it was a given that on the off chance that you connected for help, the administration twisted around in reverse to endeavor to oblige you, particularly on the off chance that you were a first-time candidate. The more individuals selected, the more lasting government jobs were, and the more subservient you would be, so as to keep that cash coming. Another age has arrived, and Trump is demonstrating that he knows precisely how to stimulate an economy. What do you think about this? Yeah, I think it's terrific. Yeah, people that need it, yes, they should, but don't abuse the system. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.